how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. As you see, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossoms on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
Hi everybody, those of you that are new, welcome to Bay of Funny Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, the twins. You are the last at this time on the zodiac wheel. Let me see, where am I going with this? It's late. I'm not tired, but it's late. My eyes are falling out of my head, of course, but this reading is for you're being gypped today because they're late. I put a video up tonight. It's uploading right now. It's for everybody. Just watch the video. When it comes up, you'll recognize there's something completely, but what the hell is this for? Anyways, I'll kind of feed into what happened to me yesterday and Saturday and today. Or Saturday and Sunday, because now we're Monday. So these last few readings are a day behind, so you're getting gypped today. So the reading runs for the week of August the 15th through to the 20th, 2017. Okay, so let's not waste any further time, and let's get into the shuffle 3-card spread. This is a general reading, which may or may not resonate with you. Let's see, there we go. What's up for Gemini, the twins, for this coming week? Mercury's gone retrograde too, everybody, in case you weren't aware of that. Went retrograde on the 12th. Won't end until September 19th. It is a planet of communications. Communication problems have been coming through the readings as well. A lot of misunderstandings take place. And people think they're clear and they're not being clear. And they're being understood when they're not. They're being misunderstood. Everything is muddled as far as communications go in every way, shape, and form, and that includes electronic communications. Bad time to buy anything. That's electronic. Wait till the retrograde passes. Right here. All right. I almost missed that. Let's get into it. All right. Beginning of your week, which is, 7 of Cups. Possibilities. Is the beginning of your week. Okay. Middle of the week. The Angel of the Ocean. She's all about healing. Gemini. The midweek into your weekend. Stability. The card of Strength. 2 major arcanas here. Really brings forward the power and the strength of these cards and their meanings. The 7 of Cups, possibility, beautiful card. All about the heart. Water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. All right. Too many choices in the beginning of the week. Feeling out of place. Feeling, oh, like you're a cat that's had its fur petted the wrong way. Instead of going nice this way, it's all feeling like that. It is. Doesn't feel right. It feels you're feeling kind of like out of place, icky. Not sure of yourself. And the reason being is because you've got too many choices to make and not enough facts to base anything on. Really making you squirm. Not liking it. Big time. That's what I'm feeling for you, Gemini. It's real difficult to make choices right now. You're getting a raft of impressions as well coming in on you. Because you don't know the facts, your imagination runs a little crazy. And you end up with no sense of what is real or what is fantasy. Dreams and visions are being highlighted as well at this time. The advice is not to rush into anything for just one option. If you can't make your choice and make it solid, based on solid facts, sit back and wait and see what unfolds, what manifests in front of you, then make your decision based on what you see. Keywords are fantasy, confusion, choices, dreams, imagination, vision, and passion. Watch the passion. That can get you in trouble and lead you down the wrong road and make the wrong choices. I've just heard romantic choices here. I just heard the song. Maybe some of you won't identify with it. It's like from the 70s. It just popped into my head, so it's got to come out. It's meant for somebody. There's a song called Torn Between Two Lovers and Feeling Like a Fool. Anyways, that's all I remember right off. I'm going to try. Go ahead and YouTube it. Torn Between Two Lovers. Real corny song, but it just popped in my head and I was meant to put it out there for somebody. That's your dilemma and your choices that you're going through. Angel of the Ocean, she's all about healing in the middle of your week. She's beautiful. Look at that gorgeous infinity symbol. You know, I don't have tattoos, but if I had to get a tattoo, that's what I would get. It would be the infinity symbol. I love it. It just means everything. To me, it does. Nothing, no symbol in the world makes more sense to me than the infinity symbol. I love everything about it. When this card shows up, this woman actually, this angel, she's a healer, a negotiator, a good manager. There could be, because parents, really good parents, make great managers. They really do. And you may be called upon, you that are parents, to smooth over some demands within the children, within the family structure, to keep the peace. You'll be challenged. You'll be a little flustered and go, oh, why? Those are the lessons that you learn from as a parent. You walk away feeling good when you know you fixed the problem and you did it right and you smoothed everybody over and everybody's happy and the rules are still in place and nothing's been broken and nobody's bleeding. It's all a learning curve. Every day's a learning curve. Just when you think you got it figured out, no, you don't. The card is telling you some of you are going to need the patience of an angel when it comes to your family. The card is encouraging you to look to your own guides, all right? To show you the lessons learned here, to highlight them. That's important. It's coming off the card for some of you. Don't be overwhelmed by other people's emotions or their complaints. You're the grown-up now, and we're all serious here. But you have final say, right? That's funny. This never happened before, that this is being aimed at parents. This card, first of it is anyways, being strongly aimed at parents. You know, in the western part of the world over here, it's been summer vacations for all the kids are slowly now going back to school. Not in my area. They still got a long ways to go yet. They got a few weeks left. But overall, parents trying to get their kids back into school, and it's a stressful time all the way around. So maybe that's why this is coming off the card. People trying to tell you how to do it and how it's done. And you're feeling like, oh Lord, give me a break. Give me strength to get through this. For some of you to get more serious, there's going to be some healing occurring. For some of you, that was caused by, there's been traumas caused in your past. There's going to be some healing that's going to take place at this time. That's going to bring you balance to your mind, your body, and your souls. Your balances, your financial balances may need a little bit more attention as well. Just know that you're about to go through a demanding time. It's not crisis level. It's not total chaos or total upheaval. It's just some real rocky bumps in the road. That's all it is, and you are going to get through it. And the card is really pushing this. Just know that your angels are guiding you and protecting you along the way, and that they are acknowledging that this is a demanding time. If you believe it, all right, let it come in and help you through. You will need the patience of an angel. Work now, the advice of the card is to work now on reconciling any opposites that are in your life. Put the effort out there at the very, very least. Swallow your pride and put the effort in. You swallow your pride, you put the effort in, you follow through with your intentions, and you don't get anywhere. Take peace in knowing you did everything you could and proudly walk away with your head held high and let it go. Be patient with everybody around you, but remember to be compassionate at the same time. You will get everything done, and be patient most of all with yourself, and show yourself some compassion as well, so you don't kind of lose yourself along the way. Keywords are balance and reconciliations as well are coming highlighted here. Patience is being highlighted. Compassion, finances, and angels. It's just nice to know that the angels are being highly favored here and being brought into the forefront. I like that. That brings a sense of peace and harmony, just in itself, the very thought. Your last card, mid to end of week, into the weekend, is a strength, and the card is all about stability. I like this card. I always have. I love the way he is ripping that net open with his bare hands and freeing all those fish. The fishermen would not be pleased, that's for sure. But look at the strength, and that really in the real world, you couldn't do that with your bare hands. You just couldn't do it. It couldn't be done. These are nylon nets. You can't rip that open with your bare hands. But he has, because it shows determination. The overall meaning of this card is strength of your character. That's what this brings forward for you. This is a good card. There's a good feeling coming off of this. It's meant for somebody out there, I can tell you that. The card is advising, no matter what conflict comes at you, when you find yourself in the face of conflict, to stand your ground rather than retreat. All right? You can take the higher moral ground, but do not retreat, do not run away, do not turn away. Stand your ground no matter what it feels like inside. Stand your ground. I think you're going to be surprised by the outcome. That's what I'm hearing. When all your instincts were the fight or flight, and you just wanted to fly out of there, and it's going to turn out, you're going to be going, why did I stay here? You know what? You're going to be scared. You're going to be unnerved. You're going to feel like, I don't know what's coming at me next, and I don't like this one little bit. And all of a sudden, there's going to be this change, this snap, something's going to happen. And you're going to be going, what? Oof. Am I ever glad that I didn't turn away? I didn't see this coming. Put that in the comments if you know what that is, if it applies to you, if this turns out for you. Don't be overwhelmed by what opposes you at this time as well, because anything that opposes you is always lower than you are. All right? Keep that in mind when you find yourself in a precarious situation. Don't let anybody bully you or intimidate you. Show them compassion. If you want to disarm them, show them compassion. If somebody's in your face and they're all like just angry, and you're showing them compassion in return, it disarms them. They're not expecting that at all. Might really piss them off. I'll make them angrier. Oh, well, as long as you know you're doing the right thing, don't allow yourself to be taken advantage of or intimidated. You can keep your boundaries about you and keep them strong without, at any big cost, all right? This card shows strength of character, like I told you. You're going to find out what you're made of for some of you. This card also brings forth the literal meaning of the return of physical strength and vitality mentally, emotionally, physically, on all levels. Strength on all levels. It's going to be returning. It may be a slow, long haul. You know, and maybe you'll have moments where you think, I just can't do this, but you will. All in baby steps. Just get through the now and worry about later. When later comes and you're still in the now, just take baby steps. One step at a time. That's figuratively. All right? The advice is to stand firm and take the higher moral ground in the face of any kind of conflict or opposition. Your character's being tested. Remember that. Be on your best behavior. Somebody's going to notice how you deal with this. All right? And it's going to pay off. For some of you, handle all challenges without any compromise and don't panic is the best advice the card can give you. Keywords are courage and patience, endurance, risk, balance, opposition, and vitality. Oh, Gemini. Gemini. Here's the readings for this week. Oh my goodness. I'll be lucky if I get to take a day off in here before I have to get into them again. This is 2 weeks, twice this month, where I was ahead of the game and I got jumped into the readings early to have them all on time, actually put them out a little early. And then, boom, big wall come up and just put the brakes on everything. So I'm sorry about that. I do my best. If you guys knew the time I put in, you'd be shocked. And I'm shutting her down for the night. It's time, gentlemen, please. It's time to drink up your beer. It's time, gentlemen, please. It's time you're no longer here. There. And the lights go down. Anyways, thank you for being here. I hope this resonated with you. I hope it helped guide you along. I hope it fed you some information. I hope it made sense. And most of all, I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Also, thank you very much to all YouTube subscribers right across the board. You guys are you're just awesome. The numbers keep going up and they never go down. And that's a beautiful thing. I love the growth of the channel. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Subscriptions on YouTube, the tarot community, they're all free. Readings here are general and they're free. Of course, I offer the service of private readings as well. If you want and you're interested, look down below this video window in the Show More section. Open that up, read what is there. Grab my email you see there. I use that for everything. Ship me it off an email, title it reading, and we'll take it from there. You'll have your reading in 24 to 48 hours. Let me see here. You can also find Bay of Funny Fortunes not just on YouTube and on into Facebook as well. I have a Facebook group in there as well, Bay of Funny Fortunes. It's a closed, private group of like-minded individuals. We're all walking this trail together. We're absorbing everything like a sponge because we're learning and we're growing. It's a beautiful place, and you don't have to take part. If you just want to come in and sit back and watch everything unfold as it does, that's fine too. And you can leave anytime you like to. Let me see. So that's that. I think that's about it. If you're ever looking for me, you can always find me right here, Bay of Funny Fortunes, or walking on the beach along the water's edge that hold the mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and bountiful Bay of Fundy. And you'll always catch me with one eye on the tides, whether they're coming or going, because my thing is, I'm a high tide junkie, and you can always find me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you so much for your patience, Gemini. You may have been last, but you are certainly not least, not in my books. Have a great week ahead of you. Goodbye, and I hope to see you all back here next week. Thanks for now. Bye-bye.